Okay, let's talk about this Lamborghini, but what kind of fuel do I need to make her run? What's up, guys? Michael Vorpal, the Legionnaire, here for you. But this one's a little different. This is going to be specifically for high schoolers and high school athletes. Now, this applies to all high schoolers, but I want to really hone in on the athletic department, because I literally just got done. And quite frankly, I'm a little irritated at this because I think it's so important, having dove into the world of health, wellness, fitness, performance, endurance, etc. I'm irritated. I'm irritated that I literally typed in hashtag high school athlete and a whole bunch of amazing posts came up. Guys killing it in competitions, guys killing it on the fields, the courts, you name it. Absolutely crushing, even academically. But that's not why I'm irritated. Not all these good, great things that are happening, right? For a select few. But even those select few who are getting highlighted and recognized, you could still boost your performance. What if I were to tell you that yes, bigger, faster, stronger, whatever strength training program you need is important, but what would I dare say is more important is your nutrition. Your nutrition. Because I've put polls out there. I literally, like I said, over 18,000 posts. I was scrolling through and I found maybe 10 that talked about nutrition using that hashtag. Hashtag high school athlete. Only 10 out of 18.1K. It blows my mind. But here's why it's so important. If we continuously put your bodies underneath that stress without the proper fuel, then ultimately you're doing yourself a disservice. Because what if I were to tell you, you could take those results and those stats to the next level, all based off of your nutrition. What you're eating at school, what you're eating at home, whatever supplements you're using. It's all about knowing how to properly do that, knowing how much protein you need, how much carbohydrates, how much healthy fats, how much water do you need to drink. Now, I would ask you this: are you drinking at least a minimum 100 ounces of water a day? 100 ounces of water a day. Now, if you throw in supplements on top of that, are you drinking at least a gallon, just 28 more ounces, or a little more than that? Because when you take supplements, you're actually causing some dehydration potentiality as well. So now you need to compensate with more water in order for those to be properly used. Have you been taught properly how to take pre-workout? Have you been taught, hey, this is the type of supplement I want to replace a meal or in between my breakfast and lunch, and this is the type of protein supplement I want post-workout? If I say, hey, do you know what whey protein concentrate is and whey protein isolate, or high glycemic carbohydrate for glycogen? Do you know what that means? Do you know its purpose? All of those things that I mentioned are only going to enhance your performance, endurance, whether it's even cross country, tennis, golf, it doesn't matter. Then of course you got the heavy contact like your football, your soccer sometimes, right? Rugby, if you're into rugby. What about my swimmers? Highly endurance capable athletes. But there is not enough talk about y'all's nutrition. So already here, I've educated you on minimum 100 ounces of water a day, because that's not only going to flush fluid to your muscles and fill your muscles up with water, but that's the main proprietor of what? Our blood, which are getting the nutrients from what we're eating to our blood so that we can recover, we can build that lean muscle mass, and we can grow stronger, have more endurance, run longer, run faster, run harder, hit harder, whatever it is. Plus, we're protecting our bodies from injuries. Just with water. Now you throw in, okay, now I know how many grams of carbs I need. Now I know how many grams of protein, how many grams of fats. Now we're actually giving the macronutrients our body needs in order to grow everything I just mentioned before. Grow those muscle fibers, build our endurance, build our strength, our power. Everyone talks about the lift, but no one's talking about what feeds the lift. And to me, that's kind of counterintuitive. That's counterintuitive. Why wouldn't you talk about Okay, let's talk about this Lamborghini, but what kind of fuel do I need to make her run? Because without the right fuel in the tank, she's not going to perform at her optimum level, right? Her optimal performance. It's the same thing with your bodies, guys. It's the same thing. So that's what I'm here to do. You want to make sure you're getting enough protein in, carbs and fats, and water. And then know how to properly supplement. Types of supplements and stuff, we'll get into that in a later video. But here's a good starting point. If you're looking to maintain your weight, you want to consume in the day 1 gram per body weight you want to be. So if you're 180 pounds and you want to maintain 180 pounds, you should be eating at least 180 grams of protein. But I would also say that I would increase that to about 190, 195. That way we know we're getting an adequate amount of protein in order to maintain that lean muscle mass that you've been bringing with it, right? That's where you want to start. Now that includes both whatever protein supplements you're using and what you eat on a daily basis. Mix that in. That's a starting point. Mix that in with that 100 ounces of water a day and watch your body respond. Over time, even the first week, you'll notice you're not as sluggish. You're actually more powerful. You're gaining a little bit more strength, even if that's 5-10 pounds on a lift. But you're feeding your body what it needs. So do yourselves a favor, do your bodies a favor, protect your bodies, do a little bit of research, but I'm here to give it to you. Start with that protein consumption, 100 ounces of water, and watch magic happen within the first week. Within the first week. And then you can pound that into a month. But keep on the lookout for other videos because I'm going to go over protein supplementation, pre-workout supplementation, what are good whole foods, all of that nutrition-based stuff. What's fueling our Lamborghini, fueling our bodies. I am going to give that for you. Thanks for joining me on this one. Please, if you have your best friend who's your protector on the line, who's your teammate in doubles and tennis, who's your golf teammate, whatever it is, let's educate together. So tag them in this video so that they can catch the next episode to help you guys fuel your performance and your goals. Till next time.